Hi guys, this is going to be today's backdrop for the haul. So I'm going to go ahead and jump right on in because I do have Loxie's appointment in an hour. So I'm just going to go ahead and get this filmed and up for you guys. So the first thing is this book right here. It says The One That Got Away, and it says Here Comes the Ex, which I don't know why, but I found that to be incredibly hilarious. So I'm very intrigued by this. I can't wait to read it. I'm gonna add it to my library. So if you haven't seen my library makeover in my house, Loxie's eating some ice cubes. So sorry about that. And then I found this book, which was also really awesome. The cover looks really cool. It says Nemesis. It's by New York Times bestselling author Anna Banks. I don't know why, but that sounds familiar. Here are some of the other books that she's done. Books at Dollar Tree for $1 are always such a steal. This past weekend, I went to my niece's house to play with her, and over there, she had like a huge like Barbie dollhouse, dream house kind of thing, but she had absolutely like no furniture pieces or anything like that. And so, you know me, I instantly knew that I could get her some things from Dollar Tree. So I picked up this doll furniture set. You can see that this is more of like a nightstand. This is like a dresser. And what's cool is that she can paint these. So I'm gonna have her paint those. And then I got this little set. It's a plastic one, has the kitchen. It's not obviously sized to Barbie. This is more like a mini dollhouse, but you know, I figured she would at least love having some furniture. And these are some new toys. I've never seen these horses at Dollar Tree before, and they are so cute. I love the marks that they have, and I love all of the different colors. Super darling, and they also come with their own little brush set too. I don't know if you guys can see that right there, so you know that they can brush the mane. Oops. I also got these for my niece. This is not new. I've actually picked it up several times in the last few years. These are just the 40 zipper seal bags, and I decided to pick this up for my craft room. When I start getting the furniture in there, I'm obviously gonna then start the organization process, and so I thought that this could be something that I could use, have on hand to just fill like little loose items, you know, loose ribbons and things like that. I might even put some washi or loose end stickers and stuff in here as well. Comment down below and let me know how you would use this as organization for a craft room. I definitely would love to hear your ideas because I have 40 in here, so I want to be able to use as much as I can. I saw these large stars at Dollar Tree for $1 and I had to scoop them up. So you know me, I got 3 of them because I'm probably going to do some sort of red, white, and blue moment. So that's definitely where I was going. These are definitely like the DIY type of material that Dollar Tree sells. They have these in all kinds of shapes. They have arrows, they have animals, like all kinds of things. I love that they added the jute twine, you know, as a little like holder. So a nice little touch, and you could definitely Mod Podge these, you know, add scrapbook paper if you don't want to like do any sort of painting. You could do names as well. Lots of things. Definitely could use this, you know, if you're a teacher, if you have like a starry night kind of board thing, but I'm definitely going to be using these for 4th of July decor. And speaking of 4th of July, I found these acrylic gems, and in these exact colors. There weren't any other options. Not to say that there aren't, but obviously when I saw them right next to the stars, I was like, red, white, and blue. I mean, okay, let me just... There we go. So I thought these were really awesome, so I decided to go ahead and get them. You could do some like vase filler, jar filler kind of thing. Maybe do a little candle, have something cute as a centerpiece for outside, you know, if you're gonna barbecue. This, you guys, shook me to my core. I found a Blu-ray of Twilight Eclipse. Now, here's the thing. A while ago, maybe about 2-ish years ago, I did find some of these from Dollar Tree, but I think it was New Moon. I'm not sure that I actually found Eclipse. I didn't go through my stash, but I had to show this to you guys, even if this is like a dupe of mine, that for $1 to find one Blu-ray, okay, and two, a big blockbuster movie like this. I think that's absolutely fantastic. I've been going through some of the DVDs lately, and to be honest, I've kind of been seeing a lot of titles I've never heard of before. That's not to say they're not good. It's just, you know, I've just been kind of like looking for like those well-known blockbuster hits, and I finally found one. So Blu-ray Eclipse, $4. Because I thought of painting the dressers for my niece and having her do it, I found this cute little art set. I feel like this is relatively new to Dollar Tree. They've done something on this level before, but I feel like this style in this format is new. It has the brush that's in here, the little spot to add water, and then you obviously dip into the water and then around the colors. What I love about this is how many colors that you get in here for $1. So this is really nice. My niece absolutely loves painting, probably more than anything. But anyway, so I got this so that she could paint her dressers with. Also, a brand new item this week at Dollar Tree are these wrist bands, and I was just shook because the thing is that Dollar Tree has been selling wristbands, ankle bands for years upon years, honestly as long as I can remember, but I've never really seen them do anything new. Now, I don't necessarily think this is a Dollar Tree brand, so this is just kind of like probably come from another store where, you know, they're just done selling and they're bringing in new spring or summer items, and then these things end up at Dollar Tree. But I just had to let you guys be on the alert. Latex free, which is really good because I know a lot of people are allergic to latex. This is good support for arthritis, swelling, and just general wrist pain. I used to have a lot of wrist pain in my mid to late 20s from carpal tunnel and just, I guess, just a lot of typing and stuff like that. And I used to wear a wristband to help with that. I also want to point out that this one is a size medium and then this one is a size large. So definitely brand new, and if you are in search of a wrist brace, you could definitely give this a try. You know, it's only $1, so you just never know, and it does give you the dimensions. Now, you guys know I am a Dollar Tree shopaholic, and another thing that I always love to look for and see if they have new patterns out are going to be their photo albums, and they did not disappoint. Now, they had other options that kind of went with this theme. They had some that were a solid color green, a solid color blue, so no pattern on those, and then they had one additional pattern. Honestly, I forgot to take a photo for you guys, so I'm sorry about that, but this was the one that just spoke to me, and it's so cute, and it just, anytime I see anything tropical, I do automatically think Golden Girls. I just can't help myself, but this one is so freaking darling. It would actually be a really good project, you know, to start printing some photos and getting them, you know, in physical form, do a little project for like your best friend or your family, have a little like summertime you know, photo album and things like that. You could also use these for recipes. That's what I really use most of mine for, is to just hold recipes and things like that. But I definitely need to get into the habit of printing my photos out and getting them into some sort of photo album. I mean, hello, you know, I'm just in that generation where I still remember, you know, putting film in the camera, taking the picture, and then going to Kodak, waiting to see, you know, what the pictures turned out. Is there red eye? What's going on? Is it blurry? Recently, I bought myself a huge dry erase board, and I went to Dollar Tree and found this dry erase marker set. I do know that Crayola made these and markers as well, like regular markers, and I hauled all of them, but these are the dry erase ones with the chisel tip, which I love those. And it has an ink level indicator. How cool is that? So you get a blue marker and a black marker, really awesome. I mean, it's Crayola, so it's a huge brand. I'm willing to bet that the quality of this is pretty top notch. If you've tried this, let me know what you think. All right, so when was the last time I showed you guys some magnetic list pads? I have so many of these in my craft room. It's gonna be really exciting to kind of go back through my craft room once, you know, we get the whole space done with furniture and start getting it organized. I'm gonna do like collection videos for you guys so you can see like all of my things from Dollar Tree. So definitely stick around if that's something of interest to you. But this one is brand new and it says, "I'm going bananas," which is absolutely hilarious, adorable. The color combos are just spot on in my opinion. Then we have a good strawberry moment. Not my favorite. I think they could have done a better job with strawberry, but I still think it's really nice. And then it says, "Enjoy sunny days." So super cute. And you can also use these to construct like your own planner spread, by the way. So if you're into planning, consider picking up some list pads because you can cut these up, you know, add a little bit of glue stick, put them down in your planner, all kinds of things. I've actually built like sheets of planner spreads around list pads. Then we have the watermelon moment. Super cute, love that. And my favorite out of the bunch is actually this barbecue one. I love the marquee sign there, super darling. And then we have the lemonade, and then the burgers and the ketchup and mustard. Oh, and then the little picnic tablecloth. Absolute perfection. Can't believe this is $1. Super awesome. So we have that. And then this one's really nice too. I love just the plaid moment of it all. Very pretty, very colorful. And they all have 60 sheets and they're all $1. In yesterday's haul, I did tease that I was going to be putting together an emergency kit for my car, so that's what we're going to do now. I first wanted to give you guys a quick haul of the items that could potentially go into the container. It really just kind of depends on the amount of space I have left. So let's go ahead and go from left to right. I got some really cute Band-Aids. I just added these for my niece just in case, but they're Wonder Woman. Super cute, love it. And then I'm doing some claw clips, you know, just in case for the hair. My daughter loves the claw clips. I don't actually use these at all. So I'm trying to add a little bit of, you know, everything for, you know, my niece and my daughter and myself. And then, because those are the two people I'm with the most. Then I picked up some hand sanitizer. This is the lemon scented. Now, I'm actually not a fan of hand sanitizer. I'm just not. I'm a good old water and soap kind of girl, but this is for emergencies, so I went ahead and grabbed a packet of these, so you get 2 for $1 in here. Then there's this first aid kit in here, which I found in the checkout aisle at the last minute, and I thought it was really cool because there's some Band-Aids in here, some Q-tips, a pair of scissors, there's some safety pins and stuff like that, so I thought that was pretty good. I also got this triple antibiotic ointment. Yeah, I'm not sure if this will be one of the items that will be able to fit, but we'll see. And then we've got some breath strips, some floss. You guys, I can't stand to not have floss, especially if I'm like going to the movie theater with like popcorn and stuff like that. I do not like things in my teeth, so I thought this would be a good item to have in here. And this is the container we are going to use. So this is a lunch storage tower, and I found it with the pink center here, but they do come in multiple colors. We also have some individual packs of tissue paper. I always get these from Dollar Tree. I throw these in my purses. I don't think that this is going to make the cut because I think it's going to take up too much room, and I already do have these in my car, in my purse, things like that, but I wanted to show you guys this item would be great to just have in your car on hand. Then I have this pain relief patch. You know, your girl, my knee's falling apart, my elbow, like I don't know, all parts of me are falling apart. And then this is a first aid kit, and I picked this up because I know there's going to be a lot of really good Band-Aids in here, different sizes, plus there's some alcohol swabs in here as well. I am going to deconstruct this, so obviously this container won't fit in here, but we'll open it up and throw some of the things in there. Then I wanted to do some like pill forms of things like ibuprofen. We've got Advil, some Tylenol. Then we've got allergy relief, nasal decongestant. Yeah, so I'm gonna have to obviously open them up. Some of these you can see are little go packs, so they're going to be perfect for an emergency kit. This is a bottle with loose pills, so I much rather prefer the ones that are packets. I think those are better well off for this, but if there's room for the bottle, I will put that in there. And then some eye drops. This is another one of those things where I always wish I had it in my purse and I don't, so I instantly thought of adding this to the emergency kit. Plus we're gonna do some chapstick, you know, just a little something for the lips, and then just a nail clipper and 2 emery boards. This is a must in my opinion. I hate being somewhere and having like a snagged nail or something, so I think this is a great item for that. And then obviously some elastics. This is always going to be a good item to have as part of an emergency kit. Let me tell you a story. All right, story time. I was on my way to Florida with my daughter. It was the very first year that I went. The family had gone the year before me, but I couldn't get off of work. So this was my first year going, and we were driving, and I got a flat tire. And my hair was down, you know, it was straight, and it was the second day of driving, so I was, you know, trying to have my hair all nice and blah, blah, blah. So pull over so that I could change a tire that I've never changed a tire before. And nobody in the car, full of girls, had an elastic out. Like it was probably all buried in our bags. And I had to change a tire with my hair matted all over my face, all over my neck, because I was sweating, okay, from changing a tire that I didn't know how to change, and thinking, oh my God, you know, is the tire gonna stay on? Had I have had this emergency kit, I would have had an elastic, it would have been out of my face, and that's the end of the story. Anyways, that is it, so let's go ahead and get what we can into that.